Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk some basketball, but first, I recommend you go back and watch my very first video. It talks about this channel and the content I plan to start out with. One of which is the 3 League, a series I came up with that's heavily inspired by today's Big 3. The 3 League is my own version of the Big 3 set in NBA 2K18. I'll be taking some of the most historical players and trios that the NBA has ever seen and placing them in a 3-on-3 half-court tournament. It's a best of 3 series. All trios will be based off of not only reality and history, but fantasy as well. So if there's a historical or fantasy trio you'd like to see, be sure to post the team down in the comments. Recently, 2K has come out and said that they're adding all-time teams for each NBA franchise, as well as adding 16 new classic teams. This potentially opens up a lot of opportunities for matchups. We may even finally see Charles Barkley and Reggie Miller in the game. I'm super hyped and feel that this series has a ton of potential. It all starts when NBA 2K18 drops early on September 18th, so look out for the 3 League. Now let's get into the NBA offseason discussion and just how crazy it's been. First off, trades. A few teams around the league have really shocked the world with their offseason moves, the Timberwolves being one of them. On draft night, they traded for Jimmy Butler. Now, I think that's a great fit for the Timberwolves. It's going to be great for them. This could propel them into a dominant team in the West. The Bulls, they didn't get a whole lot out of it, and it's unfortunate for them. They did get a good pick in Lauri Markkanen. I think he could easily develop into a skilled big man. Other than that, they got Chris Dunn and Zach LaVine. Now, Zach LaVine in the weak Eastern Conference could easily turn into an all-star this year. As like the third option, I think he put up almost, maybe even over 20 points per game. So if he comes back from the injury, at least decently healthy, he could compete for an all-star. Chris Dunn had a very underwhelming rookie year, I guess you could say, but he still has a great upside. So they didn't get nothing for Jimmy Butler, but the Wolves got Jimmy Butler, and that's a steal for them. The next team I want to talk about is the Oklahoma City Thunder. As you know, they traded for Paul George and gave up little to nothing. All the Indiana Pacers got in return was Victor Oladipo, who for the most part has been rather underwhelming so far in his NBA career. In college, he blew up as this elite scorer and defender, and he just hasn't reached that full potential yet. I just don't know if he's found the team that works best for him. But in all honesty, I think Paul George is going to be a great fit with Russell Westbrook. Durant was more of a ball-dominant guy, similar to Westbrook, whereas Paul George is a lot better playing off the ball. He's a crazy good shooter. When I watched him in the series against the Cavaliers, like, it was just blowing my mind, the type of difficulty on his shots and how he just knocked them down with ease. And I mean, he really gave the Cavaliers a headache. Even though they swept them, he kept them in the game almost the entire series. Now, the team I'm really looking forward to seeing next season is the Houston Rockets. They acquired Chris Paul from the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, there's a lot of questions going around. Can two ball-dominant guards work together? And I think it's yes. With Mike D'Antoni being the head coach, his offense is crazy. As you saw last year when he let James Harden control the offense, dude went crazy, put up MVP-type numbers, but he ran out of energy in the playoffs, it seemed like. Now he's got a guy he can kind of fall back on to take over from time to time. And with Mike D'Antoni coaching, I think he's going to stagger their minutes and make it work beautifully. Now, real quick, I want to talk about the Brooklyn Nets. As you know, they acquired D'Angelo Russell in the trade with the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I'm far from his biggest fan or anything, but I really don't think he got much of a chance in LA. Now, I can't blame them. The hype surrounding Lonzo Ball was something else. So getting rid of him for a guy like Lonzo, who really has the potential of this superstar playmaker, it makes sense. But I still don't think I don't think he had enough years to really develop into what they wanted him to be. In Brooklyn, a weak Eastern Conference, look for him to potentially make a run at the All-Star game. Now let's talk about free agency a little bit. The Clippers got Danilo Gallinari, who
is honestly the small forward that they've been looking for this entire time to pair with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. It sucks that they get him now, but it happened. Now there's rumors or maybe an actual injury report that he like broke his hand or something. I don't know how true that is. I haven't really looked into it. But if so, that's just terrible for the Clippers. But with their other acquisitions through the trade with Chris Paul, you know, I still see them as a playoff team, but I just don't see them getting very far, even with Danilo Gallinari. The Denver Nuggets picked up one of my favorite versatile big men, Paul Millsap. He's a guy that can technically play the small forward and power forward. He just has all the fundamentals. He's a guy you don't really see, you wouldn't really want to see in an all-star game just because he's not super flashy. He's a great scorer, he can shoot the three from time to time, he's a good passer, and he's going to be a great fit with Nikola Jokic. Now lastly, I want to talk about the Boston Celtics. They acquired Gordon Hayward. To be honest, I don't see Hayward as a superstar. He played in a good system in Utah. He's going to be in a good system in Boston. I'm sure it's going to work out, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough to propel them over the Cavaliers. Alright guys, this is going to conclude my quick discussion video. I'll be back again within a few days to give you my thoughts on some of this year's rookies from this crazy draft class. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more NBA discussion and eventually NBA 2K18 gameplay. The gameplay in the background was just to give you a taste of the format for the 3 League. And as a quick reminder, the first season drops when 2K18 releases early on September 18th, so be on the lookout. Just look for the Tiddly Tots banner on the left side of the thumbnail. Thanks for watching, and I really hope you're just as excited for 2K18 as I am. It's gonna be a great NBA season, and I can't wait to produce content throughout the year. Stick around to see who wins between the Boston Celtics trio of Isaiah Thomas, Gordon Hayward, and Al Horford against the Denver Nuggets trio of Gary Harris, Paul Millsap, and Nikola Jokic. Again, thanks for watching. I'm out.